I don't care if you've been freaking out over the Dow Jones Industrial all night. If you up, smash that like button. Welcome to Black and the Black Times Infinity. I'm your host, Cthulhu's Prodigy, coming to you live and direct from the Beast. Just smoke me off, fam, with all the thanks. On my left, your boy Blue.
I got my sweet little podcast juice.
Nice. On my far right, engineering on the ones and twos, choking people out on threes and fours, Chronos.
There's something particularly satisfying about watching Pam Bondi getting bodied by Congress, even though, I don't have faith in either party, but she was obviously frazzled. She was great.
Yep. I will just remind people that while Nixon didn't go to jail, his attorney general did.
She might.
Fun history fact.
Yeah. He only didn't go to jail because of was it Carter? That was the next guy, right? I think it was Carter.
No, Ford.
Was it Ford?
Shit.
I can't remember now.
Fucking up my 70s. Yeah. So I'm not a 70s kid. I was born 1 year later.
I was born in the 70s, but yeah.
Carter was our year, or 77.
Yeah. Anyway, basically, it was by the grace of our president. He basically got pardoned. So
Brendan in the chat said, but she spoke about the Dow.
Yeah, the Dow. Yeah, just like Jesus Christ.
The Dow.
She also brought up a bunch of we'll get into it in a minute. Just let me do the normal thing. Yes, first in the chat is obviously Brandon. What's going on, fam? Here with us pretty much every week now, for a while. So thank you. And listener of the week would be Balaji. Thank you very much.
Sounds good.
We appreciate it.
Before we even jump in, because I know we got a whole bunch to go over, just still keep Old Ninja in your thoughts and everything. We're hoping for a full recovery for him. So
yeah,
I'll leave it at that.
We had a crazy RIP today. Was it something
James Vanderbeek? Yeah,
he passed away, and this dude was only like 48, 49.
Yeah, and he died of cancer, which apparently is, affecting a lot of younger people now, which is kind of crazy. So we talked about it a while ago. Get your screenings done and all that shit. So
yeah, I think this is colorectal cancer,
which is the same thing that took away. Sorry,
is it Chadwick?
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah. So.
I had a coworker that had that, and yeah, it wasn't nice.
Oh, YouTube is buffering.
Uh-oh.
I can see. I guess we're on Facebook too, I think. Okay. So that's nice.
Hopefully, no technical. Let me know if any technical.
Yeah, it says poor. I don't know why it says poor on there, but.
Okay. Well, we'll keep moving until we can't move.
Yeah, I can try to hop on my Wi-Fi because sometimes that helps. It shouldn't.
Wi-Fi?
Yeah, because right now I'm connected. Hardline. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah, do your thing. Well, he's tinkering.
Oh, wait, no, I can't because if I do that, I gotta reconfigure my Wi-Fi. I don't have everything in here. Actually, maybe I can.
Yeah. As long as they're recording audio. Are the Olympics in town?
The Winter Olympics.
I mean, not in town, but it's somewhere. It's not America.
In season.
It's a pet peeve of mine. When I hear Olympics, I only think Summer Olympics. I need everybody to say Winter Olympics every goddamn time. Yeah. Because I'm like, It's February. What you mean they're doing the Olympics? You better say Winter Olympics, fuckers.
Yeah. I have to concur.
There we go. It just went to excellent. So YouTube is fixed now.
Oh.
Went to my Wi-Fi, which is weird because it's like a couple of rooms away.
Slower. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Twitch is good too. It's just YouTube. Weird.
For anybody who's of a certain fucking distinguished ass age like us, James Vanderbeek, this dude was like all over when it came to like Dawson's Creek. Like it was pretty much his fucking show. Yeah, and that was a big fucking deal back in the 90s and shit. Like he was not quite Zach Morris level, but he was pretty big time,
Yeah, that was back in the day when they had just like, rich white folk shows.
Yes.
Like teenage shows were just like weird.
Yep.
Oh man,
Well,
my camera freeze.
it was also one of those things where you had routinely fucking 30-year-olds playing high school.
Yeah, yeah.
But apparently not him because he was only 48 when he passed. So yeah, he was the right age.
When his age was announced, I was like, holy shit! I guess he was around, give or take, around the right age for that show. Yeah. So
he didn't have 3 and 4 kids.
Exactly.
Wasn't he in Varsity's Blues, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he was in a bunch of stuff.
I mean, it was classic with the girl came out in the whipped cream bikini.
He was in not Bill and Ted's. It's not Clerks. The other movie.
Dogma.
No, Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh yeah.
You know, a name and a name.
Shit was good. So R.I.P. to him. Holy shit! I guess we alluded to it already. The Wicked Witch of the East or West. I don't know what to call her, but
of the
Pam
White
Bondi,
House.
The Wicked Witch of the Wicked Witch of the Klan. We'll just call her that.
Damn.
Maybe that could be the name of the podcast too.
Write it down.
10 minutes into the episode, we already have her name down.
There you go.
What the hell?
She's first of all, nobody is dumb enough to believe that the story about the files and all the fucking evil ass, heinous ass shit that's being revealed is going away. Everybody fucking cares about it. People's grandmothers care about it. Teenagers are talking about it. Fucking people in their 40s, 50s. The whole fucking country and the world is still talking about it because there's some evil fuckers that have gotten away with it so far. Mm-hmm. And she was testifying at Congress. And what was the senator? I think he's from California. Lou? Is that his name?
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them that were just bodying her like bad.
Just ripping her a new one, which is rightly so.
Yeah.
You're covering up for PDF folks.
Yeah, and she was like, she took the approach of trying to attack the people that were questioning her. First of all, if you're testifying in front of Congress, you're a witness. Like, witnesses don't ask questions. Like, this is like kind of basic shit. I mean, she's supposed to be a prosecutor, and I don't understand why she doesn't know this. Like, you don't ask questions. You're literally just there to answer questions. And she was trying to like personally attack them for like, crimes that were committed in certain states and districts. But it's just like, she kept bringing up like, quote unquote illegal immigrants that committed all these crimes to like counter the Epstein Files. It's like, okay, let me just make a huge distinction for anybody that's confused about this. Everybody that she's talked about, that she brought up in those in her testimony, there are people that are arrested and thrown in fucking jail. The people in the Epstein Files have not been arrested. So it's like, take some of that energy you have for like throwing all the quote unquote illegals into jail, put that towards the people that are literally raping and possibly eating children. Like, use that same energy. Like, these are people that it's not just like a one time. There's like hundreds, if not thousands of people, well, probably hundreds of kids that were abused by known people that that are in your files, and you're not doing shit about it. Meanwhile, you're going after, brown folks, and some of them, they might have committed some crimes, but you can't throw me, a here and there, and then they're sitting in jail. Like, justice is being served. Meanwhile, this other Epstein class of people, nothing's happening to them, Yeah.
I'll go one step further and say whether some of the folks who have been picked up by ICE are illegal or not, they're held in detention out of state, away from their fucking family, and these are heinous fucking conditions all the way around. Some would say even torturous. So, it's all fucking bad. And here's the other thing too: Americans have a right to want to have some fairness. Like, people being above the fucking law, okay, that's cool if you're Batman, but nobody else, man. Like, you know what I mean?
And even Batman, Jim Gordon was coming for him for a while. I'm just,
Yeah.
For real.
You know what I mean?
And Batman definitely wasn't, raping kids. So, just saying. There's a huge, small distinction there.
He was putting kids in fucking danger on a nightly basis.
Yes.
Definitely child abuse.
But he wasn't touching them.
Yeah, definitely child abuse. But different kind of child abuse. It was for the greater good.
Yeah, and plus he taught them how to fight. So it wasn't like they were being attacked. They know how to handle
beat up people that were committing heinous crimes.
Look, we all know Batman would have beaten the shit out of Jeffrey. Let's just be real.
Yeah. Would have beaten the shit out of like a lot of people. Now it's back to poor again.
Mm-hmm.
He would have had the Epstein Files up on the internet in like a heartbeat, just to out a bunch of these mofos.
Goddamn. I mean, this is some Lex Luthor level and Red Skull level of fucking evilness, and it just feels like we're witnessing supervillains like brag in our face about getting away with fucking crime. So I don't know, dude.
When she was testifying, she tried to do the Donald Trump thing where he like turns shit around on somebody else. It's like somebody asked him a question. He's like, "Oh, why am I answering your question? You're fat and like you eat pork or some shit like that."
Yeah.
Like you're a fucking attorney. Like you can't be doing shit like that. Like
What was even more embarrassing was the fact that there were literally survivors of Jeffrey Epstein in the at the testimony, and she refused to even acknowledge them. Anytime they were brought up, she would literally just attack the people that were asking the question. It's like there's women behind you that have been, that survived horrific crimes as children, and you can't even acknowledge them and say, "Hey, sorry that we doxed some of you." Because that's literally what they did. Like they doxed a lot of the survivors and not the people that actually did, the horrific acts. And that's incredibly disrespectful.
You know what else needs to be really included in all of this? And it kind of gets lost in the sauce. Obviously, fuck, Jeffrey Epstein and all his bullshit and all his abuse. Ghislaine Maxwell is still fucking alive. And
I don't know what to do.
She knows absolutely everything about this shit. She got, what is it, a lighter, like minimum security prison based off of Trump's
fucking puppy access.
Yeah, like none of that should go kind of unsaid in terms of being soft on her after she's been convicted as well of all this heinous shit. I mean, it's disgusting all the way around.
Yeah, and I just the fact that you have the head of our legal system in America is literally covering up the crimes of the rich and powerful, mainly white people. Yeah. Like honestly, like if you look at the whole list of like Epstein folks, like not a lot of black and brown folks in there. Meanwhile, she's arresting a bunch of black and brown folks around the country for just literally existing. So. Yeah. For civil crimes, not literally raping children. So
exactly. And none of us who are, realistic have any true hope that there are going to be arrests. You know what I mean? Like there's cowardly shit going on here where some of it's just political theater in terms of, okay, don't get me wrong, I like the roasting of Pam Bondi, but what I love even more is people actually paying the price for doing this heinous shit.
Yeah, I mean, look at this is how far we've fallen. As we used to be a world leader. Look at what happened with the UK as an example. They had one of the people that are named in there is Prince. What is his name? Prince Andrew.
Yep.
He's been stripped of all of his titles, and he's probably going to go to jail. Keir Starmer hired somebody, not even directly, but indirectly, he hired somebody else in the Epstein Files. That person was removed. The person that hired him was removed from his staff. And Keir Starmer might actually lose his seat. He's not even in the fucking Epstein Files. That's how toxic this shit is to the rest of the world. Meanwhile, our current sitting president is in the Epstein Files more than God and Jesus was named in the fucking Bible.
Yep.
And this dude is still sitting free to bomb people in foreign countries and just snatch up, foreign leaders and shit like that. And he's literally, you got pictures of him with underage kids. You got pictures of him with Epstein. He's on videos. You got emails. You got all kinds of shit. Like, what else do you need? Like, honestly. And this dude is still free and the leader of America.
Also, there's no statute of limitation on murder either. And some of these folks were, all of it's heinous, but some of these folks were murdered. Like, full fucking stop. There's some missing fucking people that we've never heard from again that they're talking about in here. I mean, it's all bad, man.
And we haven't. They haven't even released like the full report, right? Because hasn't everything that's been dropping is mainly coming from the state, right? Like all the images and stuff you see are all from the state. It's not actually in the files.
No,
like,
they're in the files.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're in the.
So I thought less than 1% has been released.
It's been a lot, but it's definitely not enough. So and even the shit that's out there, right? It's really, really bad. Like really bad. There's some pictures of people that are some children that were covered up, but it's still like you could tell like they were doing like super gross shit and just like the emails back and forth and all this other stuff. It's like, man, I can't imagine. Like the world we're living in is just totally upside down. Like the people that are in power right now have literally zero morals. They have, and they're not being held to account, and they need to be. These are like the worst of the worst. These people that belong in jail for pretty much the rest of their entire natural fucking lives. And they still have power. They still have money. They're still gaining more money. And they're throwing people into concentration camps, including children, with impunity.
Yep.
Like, it's crazy to me.
Yep. Also, again, I want to rewind the clock a little bit to the 2024 election. The entire campaign was about, I'm going to do the right thing and I'm going to be virtuous and I'm going to be for justice and I'm going to release these files that, they wouldn't release. But he campaigned on releasing these files, all knowing that he's in it, like you said, Kronos, more than fucking Jesus and God.
I don't think he actually knew that he was in all of those files. I think he definitely knew that he did some heinous shit, but I don't think he knew that he was actually in the files that much. I really don't. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think he actually knew.
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't, but he knew he was on that plane this many times. He knew.
Oh yeah, he definitely knew.
Sent this many emails and done this many things.
You remember when there was like I think it was early in I think it was last year when Bondi was like, we don't have Epstein files. They're on my desk. They're gone now. Yeah. You guys remember that shit? Like, did she say that shit disappeared?
Yeah. And like, Cash Patel.
It doesn't exist. Yeah, and then it said it was a Democratic hoax. Yeah. And this and that. These motherfuckers have just been trying to dodge fucking Epstein jizz. So the whole thing fucking started.
Well, here's the thing. They're fucking scared because them and all their buddies got all this blackmail stuff on each other. Like there's definitely videos and photos of them doing the heinous shit. So like people don't play around with this shit. You know what I mean? I imagine even in fucking prison, what happens when you know about someone doing these crimes?
Yeah. If any of them go like to prison, like actual prison, not, club fed, like they're not surviving more than a month. So, yeah.
What are we doing? So, yeah. And then meanwhile, the fucking, God damn it. The media is so infuriating. They want to pump up the division of, well, the Super Bowl halftime show wasn't in enough English for me, and therefore that's going to be like, what are we we're an unserious fucking society.
Can I tell you what bothers me the most about the whole Bad Bunny singing in Spanish thing and all these white folks are up in arms? He's still speaking a European language. This is how stupid these motherfuckers are. Yep. Is that they swear that like Spanish is only for like Mexican people and like just brown people. No, it's Spanish. It comes from fucking Spain. It's a colonizer language, just like English. And for all these folks talking about, oh, my heritage, I love being white. But it's a fucking European language. What the fuck are you complaining about?
Yep.
Like, seriously. Also, just get fucking you don't even need fucking subtitles. But, I mean, he's been for 4 years running now the most popular artist on the fucking planet. and to say that he doesn't deserve to be in the Super Bowl is insane. And try to have Kid fucking Rock be like some substitute for bad, but that's insane.
Have you guys like heard some of the feedback from the Kid Rock performance? Like this mofo he lip synced one thing. He lip synced his own fucking song. He I guess not that he forgot the lyrics, but like he would move his microphone. He moved the microphone away from his mouth, so it was clear that he was lip syncing. And then he just wore like fucking some shitty ass some shitty ass shorts and like a t-shirt and shit like that. Like, who wants to see a performance like that? I want to see like dancers and like this and that. Like, I'm not there to see just one person just stand there and fuck up a song.
People, I forget what they called it, but yeah, it was he basically Milli Vanilli, like the redneck Milli Vanilli. She was insane. There were some people that were saying that the Bad Bunny thing was too gay for them. I'm like, we were watching the same thing. Like, they literally had chicks twerking out there. Like, I mean, they were covered up, but I mean, there was a lot of Latinas shaking some ass. So
there was like a whole gaggle of them. Like, there's one scene where there's like at least 20 of them shaking their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I mean, again, even let's say, okay, you don't know Spanish very well. Let's say you're not familiar with his songs. Okay, it didn't hurt you. Like, you can get up, go to the bathroom, get some new nachos. You know what I mean? Like, there's a whole bunch you could do. You know, but
it's funny. You're talking about getting nachos, but you don't want to listen to something in Spanish.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, you got your fucking chips and salsa sitting there on your goddamn plate, and going to complain about the Spanish speaker.
Don't forget your Modelo, you know.
Yeah, you got your Modelo, and you got your fucking tequilas probably too.
Man, it's fucking wild. But I will say this: I didn't watch the game, but I did watch the halftime.
Yeah, same here.
That shit was pretty fucking amazing to me. I didn't realize the fucking sugarcane grass was people until afterwards.
Yeah, I didn't know that until afterwards too. And like somebody posted a video from the grass perspective, and I was like, this got to be CGI. But then I realized the person was wearing Ray-Ban glasses, so they recorded it that way. And I was like, okay, that makes fucking sense. But I feel bad for the people that were watching, that were actually at the game, because the halftime show was more meant for people who were watching it at home.
Correct.
Like you had all the tall grasses. Like I seen somebody from their point of view from the stadium, and like all you saw was like the tall grass, and every now and then you catch like a glimpse of Bad Bunny between the bushes or something like that. I was like, could you imagine paying all that money and not? Oh, I guess they're probably there for the football game. They're not there to see Bad Bunny, but
still, yeah. I don't know. They complained that it was all in Spanish. The previous year, they complained that it was too black with Kendrick, and that was all in English. You know what I mean?
They also said they couldn't understand him.
Problem no matter what happens, and then of course, you know, he is American, but you didn't have a problem with U2 performing. You know what I mean? Who aren't American? It's just
there's a whole bunch of people that were not American, but they were white, so that was the main thing.
That's it.
Yeah, and honestly, they should be happy that, you know, Bad Bunny was doing this, because you get more people from Spanish-speaking countries that will watch at least part of the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Because they want to watch at least his performance, so that's getting more ratings. That gets more money to the NFL. Therefore, you get cooler shit for, you know, your football viewing. Racism is so fucking dumb. It's like financially, it's stupid, you know, which is what a lot of folks seem to care about. But you're literally getting more eyes on the sport. So it's like, and it was awesome. Like, you telling me you didn't think that, like, right when they showed like this is one of the other problems that I realized, is that people had a problem with it because it had a lot to do with Puerto Rican culture, but that's still it's an American culture, but it still has deep roots in racism.
Yep.
You know, like when they came out, they probably had no idea that those tall looking grass things were sugar canes.
Yep.
You know, and there's like a lot of symbolism with like slaves and having to, you know, tend to the sugarcane fields and shit like that in Puerto Rico. And there's a part about it when he was on the telephone poles, the electricity poles.
Electrical pole.
Yeah, that goes back to, like, I think it was like 6 years ago when it was a natural disaster. I think it was a hurricane that came through, and they were out of power for like 6 months. Remember when Trump was like throwing fucking paper towels out to that crowd? That was during that time, you know. And the federal government did not really help them that much for 6. Could you imagine a state that had no power for 6 fucking months? Could you imagine what would happen in that state?
Well, that's the thing. Let me just, because some people, like maybe even Gian, who's of Puerto Rican descent, may be listening to this. It's a U.S. territory.
Yeah, it's not a state.
And it's, and that's what's so fucked up. They're in this kind of limbo kind of thing, you know, and they were taken over, much like, and Ricky Martin mentioned this in his kind of part of the song, much like Hawaii.
Yeah, there's deep roots with that in Hawaii. Like they actually ship people from Puerto Rico to Hawaii, and they shipped a lot of stuff from Hawaii to Puerto Rico.
Yep.
So yeah, there's a lot of Puerto Rican folks, Puerto Rican heritage in Hawaii.
Yep.
And there's a whole bunch of other U.S. territories too that most people don't even fucking know about. There's a ton.
Like Guam. I know Guam's one.
Tonga. There's like, you know, Virgin Islands. There's a shitload. Mm-hmm. And they pay taxes, but they can't vote, and they still have like this kind of like redheaded stepchild, you know, thing about like their actual status. So, and they don't get as much attention as like the actual states do. And I think that's fucked up.
Then you got millionaires and billionaires from the mainland that are able to come over and buy a whole lot of property and pay really, really low taxes as well.
Yeah, and there's a Bitcoin thing too that's over there too, where you can forget what it is, but it's like something to do with like your taxes and like capital gains or something like that with like Bitcoin, and also you pay lower overall taxes. Same thing with, you know, Logan Paul is talking shit about Puerto Rico, and motherfucker lives in Puerto Rico.
Fuck that dude.
And he moved there because for tax reasons.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so for the Bad Bunny performance, it was okay. I didn't I'm not a fan of Big Bad Bunny. I'm not a fan of that style of music. Not Spanish music. I'm not much into trap music and stuff like that. I know the sweetness is into him, but for me, the performance it made me think of the Weeknd performance, because the camera was just always on Bad Bunny. Where like with Kendrick Lamar, like if you got zoomed out, you got to see a whole stage. It was like a whole production. Like we got to see all this cool fucking shit happen. But with Bad Bunny, it mainly focused on him. But then once it came to like, you know, like Lady Gaga performing, like that was like her singing the song was cool, but her being there was kind of out of place. Like she was trying too hard to, I don't know, to get some Latin flair in her dancing move. It almost looked like she was kind of possessed, to be honest. But I definitely like when Ricky Martin performed. I was like, oh shit, it's Ricky Martin. It's Living La Vida Loca. And I don't know, once he was on there, I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of cool. But other than that, like I thought the performance was just kind of, it made me think of The Weeknd.
Honestly,
the camera angle was definitely tight. I noticed that.
Well, I think it's for a reason though, because they were like doing a lot of shit in the background, hence the moving, you know, sugar canes.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. But they had a lot of hidden, like they had to move around a lot of shit.
Yeah, no, I appreciated it though. On TV, I liked the kind of close-ups and all of that, and all the stuff he was doing with taking a shot and going to the Puerto Rican store. I don't know the name of them, so don't kill me. But the stores and cultural events or whatever, it seemed fucking fun and seemed fucking festive, you know. But real quick shout out, I like the fact that there was no goddamn J-Lo. I like that.
I like that too, because you know what? I'm not a fan of her.
Yeah,
trying to give out, especially when she talks about relationships. Like, you've been engaged like 5-6 times. Like, get the fuck out of here. Stop giving that advice.
Also, I'll never forget her. What was it, last year or the year before? Talking that bullshit about, this was my little corner bodega, and I always used to get, you know, a small orange drink and a ham and twist or ham and cheese roll or whatever. And the order didn't make any fucking sense. You know what I mean? Everybody was like, "What the fuck are you talking about, J-Lo?" But yeah, I digress.
I did like.
I was happy.
I did like how he had what's the guy? The guy who plays Mandalorian. Pedro Pablo.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro
Pascal. You know, Pablo Escobar. You know.
Yeah, he had him and oh god, Jessica Alba was on there too in the little setup.
She looked fucking great. I was like, damn.
She did.
Look,
I was like, whoa.
Let's take a quick pause. Jessica Alba has never not looked great.
But I haven't seen her in like forever. So yeah, I remember her in Dark Angel. I was like, man, had a little crush on her.
Sin City, Sin City, Jessica Alba. Anyway,
but that Fantastic Four Jessica Alba, that was kind of weird.
yeah, the blonde and the blue eyes was weird.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you. I saw Cardi B in the background doing her
Cardi
thing.
B was up in there. There was another celebrity there. Oh man, I can't think of who it was.
There's a bunch of Latin celebrities that I don't know.
Oh yeah, a lot of Latin celebrities.
Actually, real quick, Ricky Martin looked fucking great. I was like, God damn, he's got to be pushing what, the late 50s?
67?
Is he in his 60s?
I know he was born in. Oh, let me see.
Was he born in the 60s?
He was born in 71.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, he's in his 50s, and he looked fucking great. I was like, him and Kid Rock are the same fucking age. Just saying.
He's 54.
54, yeah. I mean, he looks like he's fucking 30.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He's taking care of himself quite well.
Yeah.
He ain't drinking Bud Lights. Just saying. he's getting dick, though, but, I ain't judging.
I was going to say, isn't he gay?
Yeah. I mean, do what you got to do. Dude looks great.
Hey.
Maybe that's a secret. It's looking great. I think Kid Rock is, he's too straight.
Well, it's funny, too. Like, back in the day when Kid Rock was quote unquote in his heyday, like the evangelical religious right didn't fuck with Kid Rock at all.
Oh, he has very questionable lyrics about like literal pedophilia. So I mean, makes sense now. I guess that's there. He's on brand.
Yep.
He finally found his people.
There was this really disturbing like SNL skit where he's talking about. These are his words, not mine, but I'm going to paraphrase something about if there's grass on the infield, play ball. And I was just like, whoa, bruh. He's always been a gross guy. So, it is what it is, man. But the ratings were awful for his bullshit. And, the ratings look great for goddamn Bad Bunny.
I can find the lyrics, but yeah, it's take me a few minutes. But yeah, it's he has some like very questionable lyrics, and he's just like, I don't know, he's been off for like a long time. He's just some mediocre white guy now, super mediocre. He's a guy actually he lied about his whole persona. He talked about how he's from the South, that he was born in like Michigan or some shit to like rich parents. And it's just like, just total. That's the reason. One of the reasons why he had a downfall. And he's trying to come up now on like TPUSA, but it's like, bro, like you haven't been it for like 20 years, and you haven't reinvented yourself. Nobody gives a shit about you. You had some semi-relevancy to the right when you got mad about some trans person getting their face on a fucking beer, but like nobody really gives a shit about that. Rational people don't. Like I don't care because I don't fucking drink that shitty beer.
Yep.
And also I don't care about what people do to like, as long as you're not hurting somebody else. I don't really give a shit like what your sexual orientation is or whatever. Like you still deserve the same rights as everybody else. Like I don't think it's cool to like I don't know, just like get on that bandwagon of like just shitting on people just because like they're not like you, unless they're pedos. Then fuck them. But
fuck them. Also, back in my fucking day, if you claimed to be from somewhere where you fucking weren't, you were a goddamn poser. And if you were a fucking poser, that was it for you. You can't be a fucking poser.
And fucking kind of jumping back to one of the Paul brothers, like the shit that he had tweeted out saying, calling not Ricky Martin, Bad Bunny a fake American. And it's like, bro, he's a fucking American like you are. And then I think somebody, you guys posted it too, but somebody claimed him out like, didn't you move to Puerto Rico to avoid taxes? And he's like, oh, people mixing up my words when I said fake American. I meant this and that, this and that. It's like, I think even his brother called him out on that shit too, right? Yeah. It's just fucking these scumbags, basically. But I love Kronos' comment about What'd you say about the Paul brother? That he needs to just sip, like, just worry about sipping his milkshake through the straw or something like that.
Oh yeah, I mean for real. Like dude's got a broken jaw. Like he's I know what it's like to have some mouth problems. Like me right now, I'm missing fucking teeth. But I wasn't talking shit. And got my ass knocked out by one of the greatest boxers of this generation. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
I never heard a story about somebody getting their jaw broken in 2 places. Maybe one, maybe like getting a little loose jaw, but getting shit broken in 2 places.
I mean, honestly, I give him some credit, the fact that he stayed conscious.
Yeah.
But I think the only reason why he stayed conscious is because his literal jaw broke.
Mm-hmm.
I think if he hadn't broken, then he definitely would have been knocked the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I'll never forget. I love how he kind of, what's his name, smiled before he did that last blow on him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then that shit that happened to the boxer later, right? Because wasn't he in like some crazy ass car accident?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nigeria.
Yeah, that shit was a little sketch.
Yep.
He wasn't driving though, so it wasn't
Yeah.
his fault.
No.
But yeah, fuck Logan Paul. I never liked that dude. I didn't like that dude since like I mixed the two of them up because honestly I don't pay attention to too many like super people that are like YouTube famous. Obviously we're not YouTube famous, but a lot of folks like are. And I just remember when he did the whole Japanese death garden thing, and he saw like somebody that committed suicide, and he just like blew up about that. I was like, yeah, somebody fucking died. Like let's not record that. Like have some I don't know, like human decency. Be like, hey, like stop recording. Let's report this. Somebody's fucking dead. Like, yeah.
Anything for the views, anything for the clicks. So you know.
Yeah, but that video it definitely was banned, right? Wasn't it taken down after? I don't know. It took a while for YouTube to take it down.
It doesn't matter even if it goes down. Like the fact that you actually did it will give you notoriety because you know people today are just like, I don't know. It's like it's idiocracy, man. It really explains like where we are right now, especially in America. It's just people are into like some really morbid fucking shit, because they don't have the right sorts of like values, I guess. Even though like even saying that is like a kind of a weird thing to say, but because a lot of these folks that pretend to have values talk about how they're so religious and all that shit, and meanwhile they're kind of pieces of shit. And I mean, he's one of them.
Yeah. Well fucking said. Because
dude, Puerto Rico's on my bucket list of places to go. I think I want to go there one year for my birthday. I
want to go there too. Yeah.
Because I mean, I've seen like videos and images and stuff like that, and it looks fucking beautiful.
Sure as fuck it does. I
know, and I think one of the Fast and Furious movies was filmed there.
They were in space too.
Oh no,
Puerto Rican
sorry,
space?
it was filmed in Brazil. I was thinking of the scene where he's like, "This is Brazil," and like they show all the people and shit like that.
Yeah, definitely. He does Puerto Rico. Yeah, they weren't even speaking Spanish, bro. They're speaking Portuguese.
Exactly.
It's funny. I went out and got younger yesterday, and I was speaking with some guys, and they were Mexican, Spanish speaking, and we were talking about the halftime show, and the guy was like, "Yeah, I mean, I like the halftime show. I mean, I just had a couple of issues with it, but Bad Bunny speak that Puerto Rican Spanish, so I didn't understand what he said either." Like, that's fucking true. Like a lot of times Puerto Ricans speak hella fast. Like, it's like their own language.
Let me just say this real quickly too, because sometimes like Americans pretend like they can't relate to that shit, and I call bullshit.
Yeah, go to the South.
You fucking know if you go to fucking Appalachia or rural fucking Mississippi sometimes, and you hear somebody who got that banjo twang, you get every 19th word. You do not understand them fully. You know it, and I know it. Come on now. Or even fucking Boston. You got a South Side or Boston kind of person with that, them fucking, how you like them apples kind of accent?
Hey.
You know what I mean? Come on now.
Hey, I'm from Boston.
That's like the home of like my least favorite female accent ever. Like, do you think I'm hot? Do I make you hot? Like, it's just like such a bad accent. I'm talking shit, missing teeth. Whatever. It's all good.
Was oh god, in the movie My Cousin Vinny what's her name? What's the woman's name for that movie?
Marissa Tomei, goddamn.
She's not Boston, right? That was like a Brooklyn accent.
New York.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was New York. Like I think Brooklyn or whatever. which definitely has their own fucking accent. I mean, Baltimore has their own fucking accent, and of course, California has an accent too. You know,
it's funny. Like I consider our accent to be like really no accent, except for like the Valley Girl thing, but that's only in like very certain parts.
Yeah.
I think there's like words that are definitely like hella and like there's some words, but
and getting the core.
Getting the core, yeah.
Well, I remember one time I was talking to a girl from Texas, and she said I had a Hollywood accent. I was like, "What?"
Hollywood.
It's like you sound like you like the guys in the movies, like in Hollywood. I was
Well,
like,
actually,
well, okay.
They probably all think that they don't have an accent either, so you know.
Yeah.
There's that.
I was like, you sound like you just got off a fucking horse. And
Yep. So everybody's got a fucking accent, and it is hard to understand, folks, if you go real deep into that accent. You know what I mean?
It'd be like that
Yeah.
the guy from Waterboy. Be like, you don't.
Yeah, exactly. That shit
Or
is
Boom,
hilarious.
is it Boomhauer? It's Boomhauer from the King of the Hill.
King of the Hill, yeah.
Yeah. Catch every 15th word or whatever.
Yep. So I'll start with you, Blue. Are you watching any of this winter fucking Olympics?
No, I didn't even know it was on until I went on to Google right now and I saw the thingy, the little Google, what is it called? The Google Doodle was for the winter
the doodle.
the doodle
Yeah,
was
it
for
is.
winter Olympics. But no, I haven't followed any of it. Like usually, I'll catch like the snowboarding stuff and like some like I don't even know why this shit's so interesting to me. But the fucking what's it called? Curling? Where they have like the
Curling.
stone.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that shit's so fucking interesting to me, but I think the reason why I like it is because it makes me think of when I was a kid and we used to play marbles. Because the rules for curling is similar to marbles, how you have to like knock the other player's ball out the way or whatever. But yeah, when that shit's on, like I'll sit there and watch it for some weird fucking reason, and it's the boringest shit ever too. It's fucking boring, but it's still pretty cool. I like to see them like kind of scratch up the ice so they can like or use the broom on it. Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's weird. It's different.
It is different. Yeah, actually, I didn't get a chance to watch most of it because when it first started, I was camping in the desert, and I didn't have access to like the internet. So, I mean, I watched a little bit of it at night, but it's like not enough. Like I don't know. Like this one thing that pissed me off is that they're starting to allow backflips now in figure skating.
Oh,
And people were saying this is like the first time somebody's done it like ever, blah, blah, blah. But no, I forget her fucking name. But it was a black woman.
Yep.
Do you know her name off the top of your head?
I don't know her name. I got her face in my head, but not her
I
name.
do too.
I know her face.
I got her doing backflips in my head right now.
Yeah. So she did a one-legged backflip, and even though it was legal, and she did it because this is somebody that basically got fucked her entire career from like scoring because she was doing things that the other competitors couldn't do, just like Simone Biles. Mm-hmm. But it was back then it was even worse. They just kept scoring her really like low on like a lot of shit. And she was injured in a competition, and she figured, well, this is probably gonna be like the last time I'm gonna be able to do this like ever. And so she did a backflip, even knowing that it was basically gonna DQ her. And she did it, landed on one leg, and she was somebody that was already injured. And now you got somebody that did it, and like, oh my god, this is a world first. But no, it's not the world first. It's just people covering up actual fucking history, Black history, during Black History Month. So thanks, white people.
So her name was Surya Bonaly. Ali.
There's a podcast on it.
For one thing, she's not American.
No,
she was a French figure skater, which it's still kind of fucking crazy. But like, yeah, that's her name. I can't pronounce it. It's beyond my comprehension or my speakability. But yeah, she's 52 years old.
Yeah,
she looks good.
I mean, she don't look like fucking Kid Rock, right?
She sure don't. Hey, look, I just want to say shout out to her. Yeah, I have a little trouble pronouncing her name, but I know exactly who you're talking about. And the only time I've ever cared about figure skating is when I was watching that really, really questionable anime Yuri on Ice.
There's also Christy Yamaguchi. Remember her?
Oh yeah, she was great.
Oh, you
and I did like the drama of Tanya Harding.
Oh yeah,
that was great. That shit was awesome.
That was violent. I was like, what the fuck? Y'all supposed to be nice? She's like, nah, fuck that shit. Take an ass to the knee. There's a really good podcast about Surya Bonaly. I believe that's how you say her name. It's called On the Edge. It's a Radiolab podcast, and it explains like her whole story. It's a really good one. It's like it's almost an hour. It's like 40 something minutes. And they talk about it. Yeah, and she talks about like her whole experience and how she kind of got constantly fucked. So yeah.
Yeah, I hate that shit. And just in terms of, when you're doing some like revolutionary, awesome shit that ain't never been done before, or people just completely discriminating against you just because you're black and a woman, or it's just fucked up. Like, just let people compete and judge people fairly. Yeah. Like if she's kicking ass, then she's kicking ass. It is what it is.
There's like a lot of stuff in Olympics that was banned because only one person could do it and nobody else could do it. So they're like, oh well, that's unfair. So let's not have it be available for everybody.
Yeah, like a lot of what's interesting. There was like listen to something about how especially in America, like black folks do like really good at sports and track and field and all this blah blah blah. And somebody brought up the fact that one of the reasons why that this is like a fact is because it's one of the few ways in America, because America is like, there's a problem with racism. It's one of the ways that you can kind of get a better shot at making money in America, because your physical attributes can get you money faster than your brain. Because like, honestly, like for a lot of careers, like you have to be in like the good old boy club to like kind of go up the ranks to get to any sort of like level, or just like any decent sort of job. Like they'll just underpay you or just not even hire you based upon your fucking name, and this is proven. But in sports, it's not like that. Like there's like literally from high school, you can get into a sport that will foster you from a young age, like all the way up. But it also, there's a limit to that depending on like what sport it is, how much money you have. So that's why you see people that are like swimmers that are like mostly white, especially in America, or even around the world. It's because like a lot of these neighborhoods that they're from, they have money and they have access to pools. Where like you see a lot of black folks, they still live in communities that don't have access to pools because they were literally destroyed by white folks in the 60s. When the end of the Jim Crow era, and they were starting to integrate pools that everybody paid for. So it's a lot of shit like that. That's why you see there's still like a division in like a lot of these sports. But when it comes to like running doesn't cost shit.
Nope.
So,
but the other thing I'll say too is, and you're absolutely right, Kronos, with that history. The traditional sports of like basketball and football, there's always been this weird additional requirement traditionally of, oh, well, you got to go to this many years of college too, and you can't go pro right at age 18 or whatever. So there's all these other like weird additional hurdles that they'll do in sports that seem to be dominated more by black folks in this country, because the fact that you could be a professional golfer, right out of high school, and even play professional, baseball, maybe minor league or whatever.
Baseball's another one, because like now getting into like those elite programs, it costs a bunch of money now. That's why you're seeing. You ever notice how like lately you see like way less black players in
oh yeah,
what do they call it? Not the NBA, goddamn. MLB. Jesus Christ.
MLB,
sorry, I don't watch baseball anymore, or really any sports. So except for jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason why. Is because getting access to those elite trainers and coaches costs a lot of money now, like tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah. Yep.
As for children. So yeah.
And then you got the travel, you got the food, you got all the uniforms, the pictures, all the accessories that go along with that shit. It ain't cheap. And it ain't, even if you're super talented, it ain't cheap. So.
Yeah. But it's all good. It's not, but whatever. I just said it.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of the goddamn Winter Olympics at all. I do like everything having to do with like jumping, with like tricks and shit. Maybe I'm getting them confused with the X Games though. Like,
well, I mean, some of it is, especially snowboarding and skiing.
yeah,
they have a lot of events that are very, X Games ish. I mean, the main reason why you see like snowboarding in the Olympics right now is because of the fucking X Games.
yep.
So it used to only be skis only. When it came to like a lot of that snow shit. You hear the story about dudes with the what's it called? Not the long jump, but the you're doing the skiing and you go like fly or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Like you jump, you jump and you have to it's the people who are like super bent down to the skis and are like slowly coming down. What is it? Long jump?
I want to say long jump, but it didn't sound right. That's a track and field thing.
Oh yeah, it is. I know. I know what you're talking about. What you're going to talk about.
Is it just called ski jumping? It just sounds stupid. Yeah, I guess it is. Okay, just ski jumping.
Oh,
it didn't sound right in my head. I'm like, obviously they're jumping, but it seems like a disservice because they're like literally jumping for like hundreds of feet. Anyway, literally dudes are getting injected like substances into their dick to make their dick bigger, so it fills out more of the like flight suit, so they can fly longer.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, that's a thing. Let me see if I can pull up like the name of it. Hold on, ski jump.
So the bigger your dick, the better you are at this sport. Is it?
Basically,
they're calling it Penisgate.
Yeah, it's a penis injection. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I saw somewhere that they were injecting like acid into their fucking penis.
Oh, probably not acid because that'd be bad. It's it's hyaluronic acid, so it's a little different. So yeah,
there it is. Yeah.
That's basically shit that you can put on your skin. It's not like that. So yeah, they're literally
that
getting
bullshit that the weird guy who injects it into his arms that look like Popeye arms.
No, that's synthol.
Oh,
which I mean that would work too. But yeah, they're literally getting dick injections to fill more of their suit out so they can fly longer.
God damn it.
That is the weirdest shit. Like, you think he would do that to be able to, like, smash some fucking snow bunny babes on the fucking slope or some shit like that, not for jumping farther.
Jesus Christ.
That's what it is. Yeah, I mean, any advantage, right? But now I bet you the next, I don't want to say it. That's fucking racist. But it's funny, though, so I'm going to say it anyway. You're going to see in the next, ski jump for the Winter Olympics, it's going to be a bunch of black dudes.
Mandingo ski jump. Yep. There we go.
They're just gonna end up in the fucking stands.
but I feel like there's like you got to figure out like the actual aerodynamics because if it's like too big and it's just like down your leg, that's gonna throw like your flight trajectory off, right? I mean that's just aerodynamics.
One would think, physics. But I mean, it depends on how you're tucking. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you're tucking with the right angle,
you got to get two dicks, like a Klingon. You know what I mean? That way it's like down both.
But what if there's like a baddie at the bottom of the slope? Like you're like fucking just flying forever, ain't never landing.
I think I'm a firm believer of there's a such thing as too big, and if there's a chick that can take a dick that big, I'm not I'm good.
I'll watch, but
I'm not even gonna watch. I'm just like that looks like I don't know, man.
No boom boom soul brother, soul brother.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Sorry, y'all. That's kind of gross, but also it's funny. I hope.
And
that shit is great.
I mean, it's what's going on in life, so
yeah.
Finger on the pulse.
Mm-hmm. Fucking X Games.
The pulse on the arm, definitely not on the dick. We got to be clear here.
Oh yeah, we got to be very clear.
Very much so. Very fucking much so. If just public service announcement, I guess it's Valentine's Day weekend coming up and President's Day weekend at the same time and All-Star Day game weekend for basketball and it's going to be a busy fucking weekend for a whole lot of people.
And a lunar moon, the Lunar New Year starts and I think what's name starts next week? Is it SRB week? Does it start next week or the following week?
The following week. It's on the 20-something, which I'm not going to be there.
21st.
Womp. But I did get Pliny the Younger.
I did too.
Yeah, last Sunday. Yeah.
And this is a great year for it, right? Again?
Yeah, honestly, they were only off for like 2 years, man. And it was like, because they had to go to a different brewery to make it, and it tasted off.
Yeah.
But it's still a fantastic beer to get. But other, makers of triple IPAs have they've caught up, but it's still a great. The main thing is because it's fucking rare. You can only get it one time of the year, and it's still fantastic, especially if you like IPAs. I always give the caveat: if you don't like IPAs, don't fucking try to get Pliny the Younger.
Well, I'm gonna step back on that one because I don't like IPAs, but I love the Younger.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually like triple. I like triple IPAs now. Like because of the Younger, I like triple IPAs, but I don't like single or double, which is fucking weird.
I'm right there with you, Blue. This shit tastes better than any IPA I've ever had in my fucking life.
Okay. All right.
It does. I'm like, it's funny because like the guys I was hanging out with too, they were like, yeah, I'm not an IPA guy or anything, but for some reason the triple just does it for me. I was like, it does. It's not about like it being like super hoppy and like this and that. It's just well balanced.
It tastes like ski jumping angel piss. You know what I mean? Like big
dick energy. Yeah. Flying big dick energy.
Yes.
That's what it is. What's crazy for me? So like because obviously I'm down here in San Diego County, and I knew I was gonna miss SR Beer Week this year, and I was like, can I get Pliny the Younger down here somewhere in San Diego County? And the answer is yes. Yes, you can. There's a place. There's actually a bunch of places down here where you can get it. Pizza Port is one of them, which is kind of more up north from where I'm at. There was a place called the Blind Lady something. Shit.
Pussy?
Something.
Because it's funny because like the acronym is BLAW. Blind Lady Ale House. There we go. Blind Lady Ale House. And they had the beer at like 3:30 p.m. And they said specifically because it was on Sunday. They said specifically we are not going to have the Super Bowl because we are not a sports bar. Nice. And nice. I rolled up. There was a line because I got there at probably 9. I'm sorry, not 9. 3:20 or whatever. And they opened up, and we all got inside. The line wasn't terribly long, so they got everybody seated. We got our beer and all that shit. And then after the line was gone, when everybody was seated, there wasn't a line anymore. And then you could just walk up and get Pliny the Younger. And I was like, oh, this is great. Cool. And they had food. Yeah. There wasn't a single goddamn TV in that place. It was me flying the milk once again, only black dude in the place, flying the milk. So, but I enjoyed myself at Blind Lady Ale House. They had really great fries. And I got 3 of the Younger. And I was like, all right, that's enough. So, yeah. Especially for a 10% beer. I think more than that, I probably wouldn't be able to drive well. So, yeah.
Were they doing full pours or because
full pour?
I went to the bistro and they were doing they did 10-ounce pours. Were they doing?
I mean, you saw the glass. I sent it to you. It seemed like
I don't remember what it looked like.
They were 10 or 12. They're probably 12, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I went to the bistro, which is the fucking place to go because so it's interesting because there's a place here where I live at now in San Carlos. It's called the El Arsenal, and they had the Younger last week, or I think on Friday, and I couldn't make it out to go try it. Actually, it was on Thursday, and so I checked out the Bistro's website, and they were having a triple IPA festival at the location. So they had the street blocked off and stuff like that. It had it there, and I was like, oh man, they're gonna have the Younger this year, and I'm not gonna be able to get it. Well, fast forward to yesterday. That was kind of weird. Fast forward to yesterday. I called in sick to work because I was super tired. I was like, I don't feel like going into work. And I took I slept in the morning, and I woke up and something had me go into my phone. It was maybe 12:15. I was scrolling to my phone, and what of a whole bistro posted up. We're tapping the Younger at noon, and I was like, put my fucking clothes on.
I feel great.
On. Yeah, I feel good now. I fucking swung by In-N-Out, got myself a quick meal, drove over to Hayward. I got there. There was 2 people in line in front of me, and the only reason why there was 2 people in front of me because these motherfuckers were blocking the goddamn way. They already had their drinks. I was like, come on, man, just move out the fucking way. So I got 2 at first, and then the place was crowded. There actually was a lot of people there, but there was no line because everybody already had. And I got there about maybe 12:30, 12:45. I got there about 12:45. And there's all those tables and stuff were taken. So I'm kind of off to the side, and like I saw a guy sitting by himself. I'm like, hey man, can I sit here with you? He's like, oh yeah, go ahead. So I sit down with him. He's like, I'm about to leave anyway. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm sitting there just chilling, drinking my beer. And then these two guys, one guy comes in, he's just kind of sitting there, but then I guess he was waiting for his friend to come. And so once it was two prodigies. Once his friend came.
Oh shit.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what the fuck.
You cloned yourself.
Yeah. Shit. It's like you got a co-pilot now. Anyway, so the two guys that got their beer, they're kind of standing around. I was like, hey guys, you can come sit with me. It's just me at the table. And it turns out these two guys were teachers in Hayward.
It's like in his noon.
Well, no, so the kids had early dismissal today or yesterday, so it kind of worked out. So they came down to get beers, but they were waiting for a third one of their friends. But yeah, I just talked to them. Like they just told me like how it is being a teacher. I told them how I wanted to be a teacher, and like we just talked about beer and this and that. Like these guys were cool. So the three guys' name was one of them name was Daniel, which is kind of like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. The other guy name was Pete, and the last guy name was I wrote it down. Was it Juan? It was
Guantanamo.
It was Jimmy.
Jimmy. Oh, okay.
It was Jim. Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, these were cool guys. Like it was crazy too because they were like around like our age too. So, we were just vibing. Yeah, it was a good time. And I've never had a bad story when it came to drinking the Younger or even being at the bistro.
Yeah.
That place is shit.
I do got one bad story, and this was when the first time I had the Younger with our friend. Do we have a name for him? Kush? What's this? What?
Mashish.
Mashish, yeah, with Mashish. And I went to get the Younger with him at Toronado.
Yeah.
With a bunch of his coworkers, and like I thought like 3 of them for myself, and like one of his coworkers drunk all 3 of them. I was like,
what the fuck?
Are you serious? I was like, damn. But I mean, there was like so many drinks like on the table and stuff like that. It was hard to tell. Like,
I remember that.
Who was whose.
Yeah. He knew what he was doing. Fuck that guy.
Yeah,
she knew what she was doing. It was a chick. God damn it.
Yeah, actually.
These 3 teachers were these teachers were 3rd grade teachers. But another story to add that they told me about the bistro was that when they used to have coloring books or like paper on the table so people can like color while they were like drinking. I thought that was kind of cool. I think I've been somewhere that did that too, but I thought that was kind of cool. They used to do that, but they don't do it anymore.
Cool. Well,
especially when you're drunk.
Oh yeah. What's funny is like the first time I had the Younger too was I think it was Mashish. He introduced me to the Younger. And this is like probably 14 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was at Tornado, and I was like, why am I in line for a fucking beer? And then we would buy like a ton of them, and it was great. And then I kept trying to go to Tornado because they would open at like 10 in the morning for the Younger.
Yep.
You had to stand in line to get that shit. And then I figured out the bistro, and that's like, oh my god, okay, no more having to get up early in the morning to get fucking drunk, and go to the city, which is fine. Like I don't mind going to the city, San Francisco, sorry. And drinking early, but standing in line, fuck all that shit. I don't like standing in line.
Also, the bistro is conveniently located not too far from BART as well, which makes everything even easier. And we were pretty much all living around the Hayward area.
Yeah, it was like literally, if I could technically walk there down the hill. Yep. But yeah, it was like super close to me and Blue's house, and not too far. Actually, no, Prodigy too. Yeah, you weren't.
Yeah,
he was
on walking distance away.
Yeah. So yeah, we were all like right there. So that's how you could like start or end your day, is like going to the bistro. And yeah, that place is cool. So they always have a really good beer selection. They do like their double and triple IPA fest every year. If you're ever in the Bay Area, hit the place up. It's kind of like it's sort of divey, but yeah. But they have like live music and stuff. Yeah, it's a clean divey bar.
Well, what makes it even better, though, to give a full picture, they have a lot of fucking local music.
Oh, yeah.
And comedy, too.
Yeah.
They have some comedy shows. And, like, outside the door, they'll have, like, their calendar of what's coming. And they usually have something, like, every fucking day. Something every day is happening there.
Yeah, I mean, we had a really good band on. Was it J Trees a couple of times until, like, you got, something happened.
I remember.
We're not going to talk about on it. But I'm going through a similar situation, but from the other side. So, yeah. So that's why we don't have them on anymore.
But the funny thing about the bistro is that they're a pub slash wine bar slash coffee shop.
Yeah. They serve food sometimes
So
too.
like,
Sometimes.
well, yeah, they serve food there too sometimes. But like outside on their outdoor sign, it literally says like beer, wine, and coffee, and it's like I've never seen anybody order coffee from here.
Nah.
What's wild is there's still like weird draconian laws about like you can't have this much caffeine in your alcoholic drink or whatever, and have us serve it to you and all that bullshit. But we can serve it separately.
Yeah. It's also interesting that like for like the longest time they were a cash only bar. I'm just like, bro, this is 2020 whatever.
But they're still a cash only bar.
Are they still? I mean, they have an ATM in there, but it's like, why?
But they have an ATM.
Still,
yeah, but the ATM is like $5 to get cash out.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's fucking bullshit. That's my only complaint about the bistro.
Yeah, I remember that too. I want to say, God damn it, Kronos, I think you've gotten me amazingly into roguelikes, but I have gone way left field. I am a Balatros player now.
Oh, Balatro? yeah. So was I heard about that from Drew.
I'm in a weird gaming space right now. I've never played a card game since fucking Solitaire on a goddamn Windows 95 on a PC. But this is a fucking roguelike card game. Here I am going on fucking runs and shit, like addicted to this shit. I didn't know what a fucking flush, a straight, a full house. I didn't know what any of that shit was. I had heard of that bullshit. I was like, Full House is a show with fucking Olsen twins. I don't know what this is. I got all the way into this shit. This shit is addictive. It has terrible graphics. It has cheesy fucking music. But goddamn, I do like the fucking runs on here. And it's on the fucking phone too.
Yeah. One of the reasons why I love roguelike games is because honestly, it's like it's the best kind of game for an aging gamer. Because you can get a good gaming session in like 30 minutes or less.
Yep.
So you can just get to the point, you can do your run. You might die early, you can go through your whole run, but it shouldn't take you more than about 30 minutes to like really complete your objective. And like for like a lot of us, like we got a lot of shit going on, like that's it. That's all you can really get in. That's all you need. Bam, there you go. I have not played Balatro yet, but I know it's fantastic. It's got a perfect 5.0 on Steam. So yeah, it's on the list of shit to play. And I'm glad you're playing it. But you got to get into some of the more deep cuts. And honestly, some of the best roguelike games are, you got to get a Steam Deck, bro. Or, the Steam machine that's going to come out, later on this year. Because a lot of them, the best ones are on Steam. So, especially some of the more obscure ones, like, I think it's Nova Strike. That was one of my favorite ones from, like, a year or two ago. There's a ton of them, man. A ton. Actually, Vampire Survivors is another roguelike game. I think you can play on the PS5.
Okay.
There's literally no buttons. All you do is move around. Like, you don't have to use a single button to attack. So, but it's like, it's one of the best roguelikes game ever.
It's funky because I always thought I was like more of a story guy.
No, the fuck
I'm a
you
gameplay
weren't.
guy.
Yeah, you don't even fucking read the fucking story half the time. Like 90% of the time. Yeah.
Yeah, but I appreciated like The Last of Us and God of War and certain stories like really resonated with me. Like if it was a good story, I even like the cheesiness of some good Resident Evil. But like, man, oh man, just give me a good run, especially with that variety. Like I don't know what I'm gonna get this time versus last time on my run.
Yep.
I'm with it. And I did just because I didn't get to close the loop on this one. For Hades 1, I did get all the way through the story completely. I'm like 80% of all the trophies.
Nice. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, honestly, then you got to play Hades 2, which is like, it's different. Yeah. I got through did I get through all of Hades 2? I think I did. I'm like 200 hours plus in. But I think there's some more shit I'm trying to get through. I definitely have not platinumed it, but I did meet the 3 fates. That was like one of the hardest trophies ever. But yeah, we have a question in the chat. Switching gears, you okay with that?
Yeah, of course.
I have a friend playing Hades, and she's like die hard about it.
It's a great game.
It's great. Warrior Fella has asked, are there any Valentine's Day related movies that you like?
Debbie Does Dallas. Oh, wait, sorry.
Jesus Christ. Sir. I won't say that, but I will talk about like at least, I guess I will go to like rom-coms, I guess.
Yeah.
I will say that like, what was the one with Ben Stiller and Cameron Diaz?
Something About Mary.
Something About Mary. Yeah. I need to rewatch
I get
that.
beans for the Franks.
Yes. I fucking love that movie. And then also like 50 First Dates. I love that one too.
Oh, I was thinking of one too, yeah.
Yeah, those aren't bad. My all-time fucking favorite though is Eddie Murphy's Boomerang.
Oh yeah.
That one is definitely a romantic comedy with Robin Givens and fucking Martin Lawrence is in there. And there's so many
fucking Grace Jones,
Lady Eloise, Stranger.
Yeah. It's just strange, ma'am. Just strange.
Fucking what's her name?
Grace
Jones. Grace Jones.
Yeah.
But the other lady, the older lady, she's like, Marcus, darling, I got no panties.
Is that Eartha Kitt?
Rolling as a kid.
That's Eartha Kitt.
Yeah.
Eartha Kitt, yeah.
The greatest thing about that movie, though, is always going to be Halle Berry plays the ugly girl.
She played the ugly girl?
Yeah.
Well, that's where we learned about like girls having fucking like hammer time on her feet and shit. Like,
yeah.
And also another one I haven't watched in a very long time, but it's called True Romance. I fucking love that. I love that movie when it came out.
Who was in that one?
It was Drew Barrymore and Val Kilmer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, it wasn't Drew Barrymore. It was
it is Drew Barrymore. It's Drew Barrymore and
she's in it, right?
Yeah. Wait, no.
One of Brad Pitt's first performances is like super old. Christian Slater.
It's Patricia Arquette.
Yes.
Arquette. Yeah, Arquette. Because in the image it looks like fucking Drew Barrymore.
Yeah,
but when I looked at the title, and Christian Slater was in it.
Yes. And Gary Oldman. It's like it's pretty star-studded. It's one of the movies where you get one of the rare movies where you see a chick get her ass kicked like real fucking bad.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was
a good one. I mean, there's always natural born killers too.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah,
I'm trying to
that's with Juliette Lewis. Yeah.
Yep. Fucking Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
In his bag.
Would Romeo and Juliet be considered I guess not really a rom-com, but it's
definitely a romantic movie. You talking about the one with
Leo.
Leo, yeah.
Yeah, it was Leo. It's funny, I didn't even think of Leo. I thought my first thing was John Leguizamo.
He was great, man. He was great in that.
It's funny because like I remember seeing that because that came out like while we were in high school, and I remember seeing that at least like 2 times and thinking like when you first start watching it, like it's hard to understand like what's going on, but once you're like into it, like the language start making sense. Like they start speaking normally for some weird reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's legit. I know there's a whole bunch of other ones, but I remember when J-Lo was in a lot of them. Obviously, what was the one from Pretty Woman? She was in a bunch of them.
Julia Roberts.
Yeah,
Julia Roberts. Yeah, she was in a bunch of them.
Oh wait,
so
go ahead.
I'm on IMDb, and they have the best romantic comedies ever. Number 1, a rom-com. Sorry, yeah, romantic. Number 1 is actually let's start at 10. We'll go backwards like they normally do. Number 10 is Notting Hill, which is okay. We have Sleepless in Seattle at 9.
I'm sorry, did you call it gay?
No, I said it was all right.
Oh, okay. I heard you very wrong. All right.
No, I mean, Julia Roberts in it. She's fucking hot. So, and this is like her at her prime, I would say. And I say Pretty Woman's prime. Anyway, Sleepers in Seattle is number 9. The Ugly Truth is number 8, which is still mid. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I actually never saw that one.
So
You Got Mail was a good one.
The How to
go
Lose
ahead.
a Guy in 10 Days, I saw the shit out of that one, like more times than I care to admit. That wasn't bad.
That have Kate Hudson in it, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And all right.
Yeah. Again, Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
So number 6 is You Got Mail, which I like. I feel like Meg Ryan was the rom-com woman of her era. Like back in like the early 80s and like early 90s, she kind of ran that.
She brought it. Yeah.
Number 5, we have The Proposal, which I thought was really funny with Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock. We have 54 Dates at number 4. Love Actually at 3. Oh, Love Actually. Wait, is that? No, I'm thinking of Live. What's it? Live, Love, Laugh. Is that what it's called? The one with oh god,
One of them people.
You know,
it's one of those. It's the one.
He was alive.
It's a guy from like 40,
human.
44, or the guy from The Office.
Yeah.
The old guy from The Office. Steve Carell. That's Steve Carell in there, and like they have a pretty funny plot twist kind of toward the end. Number 2 is She's the Man, which is I don't know why that one's on there, and then number 1 is Knocked Up.
The Knocked Up was great.
Knocked Up was good, but
is that the one where he plays basketball, but it's a woman? Justin? No, that's Joanna Man. Never.
That's yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Honestly, I one of my favorite romantic movies. Actually, one of my favorite movies of all fucking time is The Princess Bride. So it's not a rom-com, but it is sort of romantic, and it's definitely a comedy. So, yeah.
I would say it's a rom-com. I mean, there's some humor going on. You got the guy with the fingers, like the
Six-fingered
my
man.
name is Tony Montoya.
Yeah, Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare. Yeah.
Real quick shout out since we're on the topic of rom-coms. Netflix last year had a really, really good one. It was called Forever, and it's kind of like a high school rom-com, but there is a lot of like
they're all 30
you
years
can
old.
watch it and be older too, like the guy from Above the Rim, who was also in The Wire. You'll recognize his face as soon as
definitely
you see
not.
He's in it.
He definitely wasn't in high school. Maybe a teacher, I guess. I hope.
Yeah, no, he plays the dad. He plays the dad.
He plays the dad. Okay, cool.
Yeah. That one was really good, and then there was another one with Kid Cudi that was animated from 2 or 3 years ago on Netflix. Yeah, that was good. I like that one a lot.
You know, so the movie I mentioned with Steve Carell is called Crazy Stupid Love, and it has Ryan Gosling and
that one was really good.
The redheaded chick from the Spider-Man movie. I can't think of her name.
I know what you're talking about.
I would say that would be mine because that one had like a good little plot twist, and it had me like, oh damn. And it's basically about a man and a woman, like they kind of fell out of love because they like got together too early in their relationship, and then just kind of go sideways, and then he becomes like a fucking player.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, if we're still talking about rom-coms, you can't forget about Booty Call.
Yeah. These are Warrior Fellas. Warrior Fellow is Ghost, Heart Eyes, Officer and a Gentleman, and The Best Man. Good list, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Best
list.
Man was good, too. I remember that one. Ghost was... I forgot about that one with Patrick Swayze. You know what I mean? You in danger, Molly.
Yeah. Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
She got no eyebrows. I'm just saying.
None. Never had them.
Yeah, and it's just like nobody brings it up. I'm just like, she doesn't have eyebrows. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a choice or what.
I think it's by choice. She has like some kind of condition. She talked about it on The View recently, but I seen a video. Yeah, she has like some kind of eyebrow condition, so it's better for her to just keep them shaved. Oh, Chasing Amy. That was a good one too. By
that was a fucking
Kevin
classic.
Smith. Yeah. That one's crazy because Clerks is the one I was in black. Was Chasing Amy? Chasing Amy was in black and white too, right?
No, Chasing Amy was in color. Clerks was in black and white, but Chasing Amy was the one that was just, that was foul, but also really funny. Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was good. God damn. Now, all right, that's a pretty good topic. Warrior Fellow brought it, man. We all started reminiscing and bringing up stuff.
Which is funny because, like, I'm the single guy. I'll be single for a while because I'm missing fucking teeth, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. I need to be single for, like, an extended period of time, especially, like, what I'm going through right now. Yeah, I'm in no fucking rush.
Well, there's, like, people with, like, one tooth that's in relationships, so, you know, there's still some hope.
I miss those too, though, so, you know.
There was not a single person on my 600-pound life that wasn't with somebody. So
that's true.
But yeah. Anyway, that was a good ass fucking list on the goddamn.
Yeah. It's been a while since we done a beat MBTI question. So yeah, thanks, Warrior Fella.
Yeah, if y'all you can always hold on.
Okay.
You can always email us at beathenbti@gmail.com, and for anything you want us to like talk about, and we'll bring it up. So yeah.
And you also can jump in the live chat too, like Warrior Fella did. So and we'll do it live. Fuck, we'll do it live.
Despite the color of our skin, we can fucking read.
Some of us, you know, some of us have a little bit of a
black lisp. Actually, so do I now. I had to like kind of relearn how to talk. It's funny how like you don't know how much you need your front teeth until you don't have you're missing front teeth. Like it's hard for me to like eating is less enjoyable. Yeah. I'm just missing 2 teeth. And it's fucking crazy.
I put my tongue on my front teeth every time I say thick with 3 C's.
Yeah. So now when I say things with a TH, I have to like literally put my tongue on the left side of my mouth to like, and then when I swallow, so like when I swallow anything, not anything, you know, food. The reason why I have gap teeth is because like when I swallow, my tongue goes forward. Yeah. And so like swallowing is difficult for me because I'm missing 2 fucking teeth.
Yep.
And it's just like, what the fuck? Like it's very, very inconvenient for me. And
you got to just get in touch with the whole Barbados and Caribbean side for you and just say things like tahong, tahing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like say the T and then the H.
I am Barbadian, so you know I'm second generation immigrant.
There you go, man. Look, there is no th. There's a T and a H, goddammit, every fucking time. All right. What else we got?
I want to talk about something real quick. Get on the little train of anime. I started watching. Oh shit! They're not called Ronin Warriors. It's called. Yeah, not even Samurai.
But also
It's not even Samurai Trooper. Yeah, it's not even Samurai Trooper. It's like Yoroi Show Samurai Troopers.
Oh, you know, say arigato like we say arigato.
I don't. I've been watching it, and this isn't the Ronin Warriors I grew up with, because motherfuckers are dying left and right. Like there is bloodshed. There's one scene where one of the demons show up for the first time, and this takes place after the first series. You know, they talk about the old school Ronin Warriors and how they saved the day and stuff like that. But like the new bad boy demon is showing up, and it's not 5 other fucking demon guys. There's 10 of them now. There's 5 Ronin Warriors and there's 10 of the bad guys. But this one guy shows up and he's fucking just humming a song, just do 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 do. And the guy's like, there's one guy that looks at us like, hey, I know that song, and he's fucking the guy vaporized basically, like he just fucking blood and gut just flying everywhere. I'm like, whoa, this is not my Ronin Warriors. This isn't the shit that came on fucking 3 p.m. after school type of shit. And like the characters. Like there's kind of like a Ronin Warriors, like not like a Justice League, but kind of like a recruitment center. So there's people who have talent where they could be Ronin Warriors, but they're not. Like they're not the true ones. But so they have like the whole. They don't have the armor, but they have like the under armor, and like they're like trying to fight crime or stop the demons, stuff like that, and they're getting their ass fucking beat. But yeah, it's so far. The animation is cool. Like what's going on, it's interesting, but you can't take it as it being like the old school Ronin Warriors. It's definitely not that. Even once they do transform, like the costume is slightly different. But one thing I'm not liking about it is that they do this weird like shading around the characters. Like the outline around the character is darker than all the other outlining. And it's something I noticed. And I'm like, that's fucking weird. Like the characters stick out more than like the background. I don't know. I'm not sure if they do that on purpose, but it's almost like shell shading, but not really.
Like Demon Slayer style, or no?
Do they do that in Demon Slayer? I don't know if it's like Demon Slayer, but like the characters are just their outline is just darker than like the outline for like around their eyes or something like that. It's really weird, but I don't know. I'm already like 3 episodes in. I'm enjoying it. The characters are all coming together. There's guns. One of the characters has a fucking gun.
Yeah.
Like you fucking like bust out a gun and start shooting fools. I was like, whoa, that's not how it was in original anime.
So like that's a nice sword and claws you got there. How about this fucking gat bitch?
Yeah, just start mauling down motherfuckers. But yeah, like the story's interesting so far. I'm enjoying it. It's not what I thought it was gonna be, but like the nostalgia for me is there because like there's one scene where there's a lot of Easter eggs that are a little throwback that happen, like in the opening trailer or the opening credits for Rolling Warrior. I want to say Sage, the greenish Rolling Warrior, does like this little spinning, like he's doing like a flip, and he's like going sideways and like he kicks a bad guy. Like one of the characters did that. I was like, oh shit, that's from the opening credit, blah blah. So there's a lot of throwbacks to the original one. That's really cool. But like, yeah, this isn't nothing like this isn't what I was expecting it to be. But I'm enjoying what I am watching.
So the new one is called.
This is on Crunchy, right?
Yeah. Yes, it's on Crunchyroll.
It's yeah, it is hard to pronounce. Yoroi Shinden Samurai Troopers. So yeah,
well, I think the original ones were just the Samurai Troopers.
Yeah. They just changed the name a little bit, but yeah, I think I'm gonna check it out. I'm getting back into anime. You know, I talked about a couple of episodes that there's new ones that I'm on board with. So yeah, and I got time for it.
Yeah, gotta make
time. I got time today. I'm like Moneybag, yo.
Hey, I got time today. I will say this. Staying with anime. Are you current on JJK Chronos?
Fuck yeah, I am.
Oh yeah,
shit,
okay.
Yeah, after the mucky ass whooping, yeah.
I dig these fucking new characters. The culling game is getting fucking spicy and interesting. Goddammit.
Yeah, and like explaining like the new chick's powers was like, whoa, like y'all getting fucking deep in these trenches with like the power sets of people.
Yeah, that was some interesting JoJo level of explanation. Yeah. I was like, the constellation and the stars and the writing on the bunny and the panda. I was like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
I was all with it though. First, sorry, hold on. Let me back up with JJK. It's amazing to me that they took essentially arguably the most popular character and sealed him from season 2.
Yeah.
And they keep moving on, and almost every week I got a new character that I'm almost equally as fascinated as the person who got sealed.
Yeah, because remember in the first season, like Maki was not. She was kind of like a throwaway character. Yep. Somebody that had like not a lot of cursed energy, couldn't even see cursed energy, and she wore glasses to see cursed energy. She was strong, but she wasn't that fucking strong.
Nope.
And then when they explained that, like, basically she's going to be like the new Toji, was amazing. And then, yeah, having her like super yoked and fucked up and not wearing glasses and having the short hair, and then fucking up that whole clan, the Zenin clan, which is kind of like a long time coming.
Yep.
I mean, since Toji's days, they should have been like killed.
The kids would call that a glow up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just wow. Love it.
She fucked everybody up. And yeah, and this new one, this new character with her like crazy like attraction powers of like, or dispelling powers. Like you can't get too close to like, if you have like a certain symbol on you,
yep.
Like you can't get close, but if you do have another symbol on you, like it'll attract that thing to you. And it's just like a very complicated system of like cursed energy powers, which is like, it was neat.
Yeah. Yeah. And then even the other guy who we still got to learn more about, but he seems strong as ever-loving fuck.
Well, he seems strong when, Yuji isn't fighting. So, yeah. I mean...
Well, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure if if Mike Tyson wasn't defending himself, I could probably fuck him up. So yeah, at least get my bloody nose.
There you go. We shall see more of him. I'm interested. But yeah, I'm just along for the fucking ride, man. Like every week, there's always something that I'm or not expecting that's still entertaining. So it keeps getting better to me. And we haven't even gotten to the meat of the culling game.
Not at all. And that's why I kind of forgot how good this anime was because it's been off for like a while, and I've been filling the time with other things like Demon Slayer.
Yep.
Which has been it's Demon Slayer, right?
Yeah.
Keep thinking Demon Hunter, Demon Slayer, Demon something.
K-pops.
Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunter.
Demon Hunter.
Yeah. Oh shit. I think we got disconnected. Oh, we're back. Yeah, because Demon Slayer has been off for a while, and getting JJK back finally. But also, like last year was a really good year for anime, in my opinion, humble opinion. Yep. Because we had solo leveling. We had the end of Attack on Titan. We had like a lot of shit happen last year. So
did we get Chainsaw Man last year?
Chainsaw Man was last year too. I think it was season 2, right?
We got Dandadan.
Dandadan. Yeah, Jesus Christ, that shit was fucking. And last year was a pretty good year from as an American anime fan. That shit was great. And then this year is continuing to be. I'm like, y'all gotta watch Sentenced to Be the Hero. I'm gonna get on board. It's like 5 episodes in, maybe. Yeah.
It's on my list. I'm gonna catch up real fucking quickly. I still also want to finish off. It doesn't look like it's gonna be my cup of tea, but everybody keeps raving about it. But the Theron, I've seen a few episodes. I like it so far.
I keep hearing good things too, and they won like Anime of the Year, I think, a couple years ago.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give it a fucking shot. You never know. Might surprise me. Might be another Yuri on Ice.
I want to find that anime that like nobody's talking about, where it's like, yo, this is my fucking cup of tea.
You'll know when you know.
Have you watched Hell's Paradise?
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I haven't.
Check that one out.
Yeah. All right. I mean, there's so much fucking anime. Like every time I throw on Crunchyroll, it'll be like 20 fucking suggestions. I'm like, I can't. It's too much. They all look good. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
That's how it is, man. All right. I'm a little tired. Are you guys good?
Yeah, I need to get some rest. It's been like, I went. Can I talk for a minute?
Yeah, of course.
So over the weekend, I talked about it briefly, but I went camping with my jiu-jitsu crew from like Friday to Sunday. I actually took a Sunday off, so it was great. And honestly, it was great, but honestly, it kind of sucked at first because like I had to get used to, like when I first came up, I had like what do they call it? My stay plate in, where it looks like I have teeth. And I was like, you know what? Like I'm just gonna take this fucking thing out. And it was still like, bothers me that I'm missing teeth. But after a few drinks, like I didn't give a shit anymore. Yeah. So yeah, like the way that first of all, shout out to Shirley, who was my main instructor, Dustin's. That is his wife that passed away last year, and she used to really love going camping. And last time we did this at the same spot, actually, it was in the Anza-Borrego Desert. She was there, and she was sick during that trip. Yeah. But then she got better, and then her cancer came back, and then she passed away shortly afterwards. And it sucked because she was super cool. But yeah, this year it was all families that came out, and it was super fun to be out there in the desert, and all the kids can just kind of go feral and like go run up and down the mountains, run around the desert and shit like that. And we went to a creek on the second day, and like my youngest daughter got like super dirty and shit, and all the other kids got super dirty too, and just had like a lot of fun. And it was just cool to just like hang out with like my people. I want to get out there more and do that. And what was really cool is like I brought my tent out because if I'm going camping, I don't have a fucking RV. I didn't want to rent an RV. I'll just stay in my tent. But there was like, I want to say there were 3 RVs and then like 3 or 4 RVs. And then there was somebody that had a trailer. Yeah, four RVs in a trailer, and there was like a bunch of tents for like some of the other kids that were like kind of like the older kids, and then me solo in my tent. It's supposed to be like me and my daughter, but she ended up staying in the RVs with the other kids, some of the younger kids, which is cool, and they had showers and shit too, and it was great. So if y'all get a chance to go camping, and if you need to like glamp it, go glamp it. You can rent an RV and like go places. There's a place down here. It's called Campland by the bay, and you can literally rent an RV. They'll drive the fucking RV like to the beach for you, and then they'll drop it off. You'll get the keys or whatever. You'll stay in there, do your thing, clean it up, and then leave, and they'll pick it up. So, and in that same spot, they have super clean bathrooms, which include showers. They got fucking 2 pools. They have an arcade, a restaurant, and the beach is right fucking there.
I'm down for everything you just said, Kronos. The only problem I would have is I need to get the Steam Deck.
Steam Deck? Yeah, you got to get the Steam Deck. But also, like, if you're camping, you can just kind of... The campland at the bay, by the bay, you're still in, like, San Diego. Like, you're right there on the beach. When you go into the desert, though, like... Honestly, like, I didn't use a lot of electronics. Like, I brought my Steam Deck, but I didn't use it at all. Because when you're way out there, you can just look up and see the universe, you know?
Nice.
And I was getting a little lit, so yeah.
Over by Dunbar Bridge, over by by what's it called? Over by the Dunbar Bridge, they've converted that area into a fucking camping grounds now.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, and like I was the company I work for, like they have an office over by there, and I saw that it said like, oh, like it's Corey Campground, something like that, like the Corey Lakes, like where they like pull up all the dirt and stuff like that. And yeah, I drove over there. It's pretty nice. Like it looks like it's new, and like there's like different hookups, there's bathrooms and stuff like that. There's not much else over there.
You talking about Coyote Hills?
Yeah, we're by Coyote Hills.
Yeah, that's been there for a while.
When I talked to the guy, he said it's been there for like 4 years.
Well, maybe they expanded it, but they've had camping at Coyote Hills for a long time.
Okay, at least I never knew. But yeah, I think they expanded it because everything looked fucking brand new. Kind of cool. But yeah, I want to go camping with my son. I know the sweetest isn't into it, so maybe I'll hit up her sister and see if she wants to do a camping trip because I know she likes camping.
Honestly, if she's not into it, then just get an RV.
I want to rough it.
Okay, well,
I guess me and my son could be outside and she could be in an RV.
Yeah, you could do that. I mean, that's honestly that's what I did. You know, like I got my tent is pretty decent, so yeah.
Good shit. All right. You want to tell us what you got going this weekend?
Let's see what's going on. Next week, we are going to stay at the Great Wolf Lodge. We're taking our son there. It's an indoor water park hotel thingy. So, a friend of ours recommended because last year for their birthday or for their kid's birthday, they took their kids there and they said it was a lot of fun. And our son's been doing really good at swimming, so we're gonna take him there and just because he's off next week. He's off next week, and the sweetness is too. So, it's a quick little family getaway. Sunday, I'm actually going to my uncle Ronnie's funeral. The pimp for my wedding.
Yeah, the pimp.
Yeah,
as one says.
Exactly. His service is on Sunday, so I'm gonna be attending that. What else happening? I did a photo session, which I thought was really well. It went really well. It's with old Ninja's niece. So his sister hit me up with like, hey, I want to do my daughter's turning 16. We want to do a photo shoot. I'm like, say less. I told her like it's been a while since I've taken pictures. It's been maybe a good year or so since I've taken pictures, but it was like riding a bike. Like right when we got out there, I was like, okay, I need to do this, posing her, this and that. And the place we went to, I never been before, and the place we went to is like right around the corner, and it's like I always wanted to go there. And it's beautiful, even though it's like the winter time. But I heard it's better in like the fall or the springtime when the flowers and stuff start blooming. But yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was fun to get behind the camera. Like I miss it, but it's one of those things where like when I plan to do a photo shoot, I'm always fucking like nervous, like what if shit happens, like this and that. But like once I'm in there, just like in my fucking zone. But yeah, It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
that's fucking awesome. Cronus, what you got popping this week?
Oh, well, I got to figure out what to do on Friday because President's Day, apparently, in Chula Vista, the kids get Friday and Monday off. So, which I wasn't prepared for. But it's all good. I'll prepare for something now. Yeah, I'm getting back into doing jujitsu tomorrow, and then hanging out with my kid throughout the weekend and doing something else. So, yeah, it's been pretty cool. Honestly, I've gotten like extra time with her over the past like 2-3 weeks, which has been nice. And yeah, we've been doing great. And she has picture day tomorrow, and other than that, not a lot of shit going on. So yeah. Oh, my stepdad's out here. I got to come out and see him probably on Friday or tomorrow. So yeah. Have you seen him yet?
Good shit. Yeah, my kids are off Friday, Monday. Of course, I got to work both fucking days. But I'm just gonna try to catch up on some goddamn anime. Try to get more full houses in this Balatros, and
bro, just buy a Steam Deck OLED.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to. Let me get these taxes filed first. Just make sure I don't fucking owe
anything. Do that. Yeah.
I filed mine yesterday.
But yeah, other than that, I think that's kind of it, man. Old Ninja, take us out. Or not Old Ninja, goddammit. Blue, take us out.
You just experienced the Thinkest podcast in the world. Black and the Black Times Infinity. Infinity! You can find us on the interweb at BTHANBTI. That's BTHANBTI. You can follow us on Twitter, on Steam Deck. No, we're not on Steam Deck. On SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts. You can find us anywhere. You can Google us. You can check out our website at Squarespace.
I can do it. BenHaProductions.squarespace.com.
Yeah, and you can find out all about that. If you want to hit us up, you can reach out to us in our Gmail account at bthenbti@gmail.com. Or you can always join us live on the podcast. We usually go live every Wednesday at 8:30ish CP time. So, just check it out. If we're not on, just wait a little bit and eventually we'll pop up on. So don't hate. With that, we're out here. Peace.
I gotta press buttons though. I was mid-drink. All right, later.